Insiders are leaking information, the internet is going crazy, and we have all the receipts to help you understand it. How did this startling discovery surface? What is actually taking place in the background? And above all else, what comes next? You will be rendered dumbfounded by the reality of this drama. Nobody anticipated Claressa Shields' shocking revelation that Papoose is her baby daddy. The response was utter anarchy. Regarding Remy Ma's response, she performed poorly. When he revealed the shocking information that left everyone stunned, the crowd went wild. The turmoil reached a new level when he accused Remy of easily cheating on Papoose. Without holding back, he attacked Remy for forsaking the man who had been her faithful companion for years. He made sure everyone knew that he believed she had cheated on Papoose. In interviews, Papoose has consistently shown love and respect for women, referring to them as the best. However, what was most startling was that ES made no effort to deny the cheating rumors in. He actually validated them, and Papoose didn't spend time moping about it after he found out. According to rumors, he ended things with Remy right away and quickly moved on instead of getting involved in the mess. You can guess who he is with Claressa Shields, the champion. Messier attacked Papoose and Claressa on Instagram a few days earlier, even disclosing text messages that Claressa had sent to Papoose. Claressa has been giving me clues that she is prepared to fight for what is rightfully hers, and she may even throw hands if it comes to that. In one of those messages, she wrote, "You take accountability. You were the one who was married. If you cannot at least sleep on the phone with me or be with me in person, it should not be a big deal to let me know you made it home safely or to communicate that you fell asleep." Claressa clowned her writing since it seemed like she was trying to get Papoose to be honest with her, but Remy would not listen. Papa's foolish self, sleeping in my house and refusing to go, fell asleep while talking on the phone with Claressa Shields. If this girl, who was supposedly a world champion boxer, heard my voice, she became frightened and hung up. You're not alone now that I've told you everything. But Remy wasn't done yet. She went on to claim that Claressa Shields and her publicity team had been making up articles about me every day in order to. For too long, I pleaded with Pap to say something that would make me look horrible and make him appear like an angel. But he insisted that I be quiet. I'm exhausted. He also stated that he would never be with you because you're ugly. But don't worry, I witnessed it all. And now because you're so tough, boo, the world will too. This New Yorker, however, did not stop there. Claressa lost it when she discovered that Remy had made her vulnerable online. She screamed at Papoose, screaming things like, "I understand that you detest online drama, but you must. I can't be out here exposing her." To give you some background, Claressa has a big movie coming out on December 25th, and the last thing she needs is to be involved in a messy love triangle with a married man. Remy wasn't finished yet, so she wrote, "Papoose, you are a dummy. Hey, Miss Shields," and he took her phone. "For this reason, my PR team will be furious when they see this girl today." Then she sent me more texts, and it seemed like Claressa was practically begging Papoose to be at least one of them, saying, "I am not happy, but all right. I will stop. I do not want to stress you more than you already did. I received all of your pictures and messages from other women while I was away, and he was holding me down." Remy became enraged and yelled at Claressa, who appeared to be asking Papoose for honesty. "Hey, Miss Shields, I'm a one-boyfriend woman just like I was a one-husband woman, and I am a good woman at that." In addition, he stated that he would never buy you anything since he feels that I am the one with the money and that he is the prize. This is the reason why individuals won't simply leave. It's sad to say, but Remy is a narcissist. She chose to cheat over and over again, he finally said, after she essentially labeled Papoose broke, which seemed to be the final straw for him. "I finally moved on, and now she's acting like the victim. Stop playing with me because I am not the enemy you want. I am not even angry. In fact, I am extremely happy, which is why your man is upset because I have repeatedly asked for a divorce. But she would rather try to gain influence on social media than handle this way." He then addressed the rumors that Remy had cheated on him with someone he knew, saying, "Last Christmas, while I was at home with my daughter, I played with the police, fabricating text messages from 10 years ago to cover up cheating, which is blatantly narcissistic behavior. I didn't want to post this drama online for the benefit of our 6-year-old daughter, but I have remained silent long enough. You continue, but I will never get anyone arrested. This is another easily verifiable lie. Even though I have messages from her begging me to lie about it, it doesn't matter. I didn't even throw a second punch. He was very soft the last time I saw him, and everyone saw him in the fetal position. I knocked him out, and Remy woke him up and took him home with him for 4 days. I went home to be with my daughter, and now she's lying again. I told her that we could get divorced like adults, but she refused because I wouldn't lie and say I didn't knock this chump out. Narcissist, I didn't knock him out because he slept with my wife. I knocked him out because he shook my hand and then slept with my wife. Remy quickly put an end to the rumors that she had abandoned their daughter on Christmas, retorting that all you do is lie and look okay in the background no matter what. I am with my baby on every important day. You have a bad gambling problem and tried to pressure me for money to have a smooth divorce, she continued. You would flee if we had a public outburst, just as you use my background and the stereotype of the gangster girl to trap me. You even tried to make fun of me for calling the police while you were threatening me with statements like, oh, not Remy Ma calling the police for help. You are a snitch. You are a rat. Call them. The situation has been playing out in public, with both of them claiming things, disputing each other's stories, and trying to control the narrative with Papoose, who had mostly stayed until. He had been holding in his annoyance for a while, as his response demonstrated. He claimed that Remy had rejected his attempt at a secret divorce because he believed she was seeking limelight. He claimed that he is just speaking now because he is unable to ignore the way she is misrepresenting the situation. He has made it clear time and time again that their 6-year-old daughter is his first priority and that he does not want her to grow up in this mess, particularly in light of all the commotion on social media. Additionally, he flatly disputed Remy's allegation that he tried to get her arrested. His discussion of her alleged infidelity dealt the greatest blow. He made it plain that Remy was with another man on Christmas while he was at home with their daughter. He said that she refused to handle their divorce like an adult because she did not want the truth to be known and accused her of lying to alter the facts. Then came the fight phase, where Papoose acknowledged that he had knocked out the man Remy was seeing, but he said it was merely to discredit him and support her own actions. The man tried to be cool, shook his hand, and then went behind his wife's back, not because of the affair. He described how Remy abandoned him and their daughter for the same man after the altercation, which Papoose said was the height of treachery. The drama is far from over, even if he is now finished and has moved on. This is one of the messiest breakups in hip-hop, and it doesn't appear that things will get better anytime soon. However, Remy continued to speak, this time denouncing Papoose for excluding her from the. You tried to hide me from everyone, and she wrote to Joe and your brothers. How many of my friends and family did you deliberately push away? My foolish self kept thinking, no, don't say anything, don't show the real him. You will do anything to protect the black love image that I helped you build, and you were perfectly fine letting the world believe lies about me. How many times did you initiate the situation and then pretend it was all a misunderstanding? You said things to them in whispers that caused them to worry about me and become uncomfortable in my presence. Every time you minimized my accomplishments, ignored my victories, or tried to divert attention away from me in order to ensure that I didn't receive the attention you wanted, I saw it. You also just sat back and watched as I lost the people I cared about. You couldn't stand seeing people celebrate me the way they admired me because it made you angry inside, she said, accusing him of being jealous of her success. You attempted to destroy my hopes, goals, and vision because I wouldn't place you above everyone and everything. You even openly declared that you would damage it, and you succeeded. You wanted to see me fail, so you did all in your power to make it fail, including spreading rumors and inciting people against me. Remy did not hesitate to go on. I founded the Battle Rap League, and you didn't like it. I was assisting other rappers, and you didn't like it. For what reason did it feel like a threat to you? I refuse to live in your shadow. Therefore, I ventured to forge my own route. She made it apparent that she knew Papoose also controlled the narrative surrounding Knockout because she was sick of it being used against her. You made sure the Knockout narrative never ended, which is why I'm so sick of it. You revived it each time it started to wane and came up with fresh ideas for encouraging others to preserve it. You made sure it went even though you knew it wouldn't, even though you persuaded yourself it would. Wouldn't? And in reality, you came and went like a mask-wearing robber in the middle of the night. You're known to my security. He noticed you and you hurried away, but not before giving the world another reason to disbelieve me. This was not merely a split, it was a full-fledged conflict, and neither party was willing to concede. Uncertain of whom to believe, fans who had previously believed in their love story were now witnessing its collapse. I'm hoping you made up a lie and marketed it to the general population. To get people to see me the way you wanted them to, you propagated lies, bought information, and gave battle rappers in my company misleading information. Why did you make sure people questioned me, doubted me, and turned against me? When I was doing something without you, you couldn't bear it. You wanted me to be the bad guy so you could be the good guy, so you had to be in charge. Despite all of that, including the deceit, manipulation, and treachery, you still had the audacity to have me accompany you at the... Because keeping up appearances was more essential than the truth, you held my hand, smiled for the cameras, and pretended that everything was normal. This gave the idea that we were still a team. I let you play along because you needed the world to see us together, and you needed people to still believe in you. When I wanted to shout, I smiled, and when I wanted to get away, I stood beside you. Even though I knew it was all lies, I gave you your chance, but I'm seeing you now, and I won't keep quiet any longer. The entire situation is a complete mess, and it is obvious that their marriage has ended at this point. She'd accused Papoose of touching her and saying, "So you forgot the pool was never finished because you attacked me in the garage?" The workers called the cops to get you the hell off me. Keep playing with the police, Pat. I am done editing myself. Next up is the audio and video. Keep lying. To be honest, they fooled people for a long time by continuing to act like the perfect pair. Remy, however, dropped another bombshell before the truth was revealed. She and Claressa were cool before Claressa began acting suspiciously with Papoose. Using screenshots, she showed Claressa meeting her, wishing her a happy new year, and even asking her for tips on how to show off her figure. Remy Ma commented, "This is strange. Just a few days ago, Papa's eccentric burro was contacting me for style suggestions. I praised you knowing things were wrong, but I kept quiet knowing the truth," she added, referring to the monster. After being drawn into the drama, Claressa finally clapped back, saying, "I can't believe a 45-year-old woman is crashing out like this clown behavior." Remy instantly retorted, "I'm not 45 yet, but you are 29. You think you know what I have, so that's why you feel comfortable lying to these people. But I promise you, you are going to regret this. Boyfriend to bring you gifts and flowers, but he was with his other girlfriend this week and didn't pick up his phone." Then Claressa turned the tables and accused Remy of making up texts to stir up controversy. Fans are picking sides, and the controversy doesn't appear to be going away anytime soon. She stated, "You made fake texts. It's crazy. I am not a woman you can bully. You are bitter, mad, and making stuff up at this point, and it is straight chaos." Finished, but she threw Remy for a fight right away, saying, "Come get your behind whooped, crash out." On February 2nd, nobody was talking about the Vista Cups, so guess what? Her challenge was not accepted by Remy. It should come as no surprise that Remy is a fiery person, and Claressa is a professional boxer with training who also does mixed martial arts. She could have easily destroyed Remy in a matter of seconds, but for someone who says she is done with Papoose, Remy didn't appear to be very interested in. Claressa is not happy about the rumors that he is proposing to her, and to make things worse, the block captain is not looking good. Is anyone shocked by the rumors that he is already having affairs? Claressa has made it apparent that she is prepared to be Papoose's wife, and he is out here braving his new girlfriend, giving the impression that he has entirely moved on. Remy is probably loving their relationship and regretting how things ended up, even though it seems like this story is far from over. Watch this space to find out what happens next. After that,